So I was thinking about narcissistic mothers. I got a very dear friend with a very narcissistic mother, and unfortunately, kind of needs her mom's help a little bit at this point. But just to get out of certain situations, it's just a long story. But I mean, good parents see their good children, smart children in the world running into issues on occasion through no real fault of their own, actually, or just maybe their misunderstanding, and need a small amount of financial help or whatever, and then they do it because they realize, yeah, their kid got the shaft and maybe didn't understand something, but they do now. And what I'm saying is their kids don't use them or share, just like, try to guilt their parents into doing something for them. Not at all, not the case at all. In normal life, of course we want to help our kids when they get the shaft and stuff. We want to help them out, My friend has just got the narcissist mom, like I did. Can't do it. She could never do a single thing right. Doesn't matter what the decision is, she's wrong. And the interesting thing is, even when we, as these daughters of narcissistic mothers, do exactly what our narcissistic mother says to do, it's still not good enough. So in time, you learn that you don't even try, because you can't do it. You can't do it good enough. You didn't do it fast enough. You didn't do it slow enough. You didn't do it on the right day. I tell you what, there's you can't even imagine the reasons they come out with why you're so stupid and you're so wrong. But I did exactly what you said, Mom. No, you didn't. You didn't do it because of this one thing. Oh my God, you cannot please these people. In other words, and I was just thinking to myself, like, you're not allowed to have accomplishments. You're not allowed to do anything right. I mean, if you do, and other people think or tell you, hey man, that was really great. That was cool how you did that. Or your mom will be like, you think you're so smart. I could do that better. Or your Aunt Sally she could blow you away in that department. Or it's like, can't you just say, wow, babe, that was great. Good job. I don't understand. I don't get it, moms, mothers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I want my children to see this video and tell me if I have ever said to them, what do you think, you're so smart? Because they showed me something they accomplished. Or did I ever say, well, I can do it better than that. I don't know what your problem is, because when I was your age, did I do that ever? And if I did, this is my heartfelt apology if I ever did that, ever, without recall. Because if I did do it, I'm apologizing deeply for it, with all of my being. And if I did do it, I do want to say that was definitely a learned behavior. And I do not feel that way at all if I did it. I don't know if I did it. I would need them to give me a recall of, like, remember this incident where I said this or I did this and you said that. I mean, I'd have to think about it and be like, did I really do that? Because from my view, now that my children are grown and we all have texting, because I didn't have texting for a long time, and I can review the things that I say to them, I see that I am their biggest fan. Every single thing they do, I'm like, you're the best, you're the greatest, you got this, woo, woo, woo. I'm like their biggest cheerleader and their biggest fan. So if in the past, if I did that, I don't know, did I do that? And I don't know. I know that they saw me as controlling in a lot of ways, but I feel that they didn't quite understand what I was doing. I wasn't trying to control everything everyone did. I just wanted to not have to clean up more messes behind everyone. I just wanted them to learn responsibility. Get your driver's license in an appropriate amount of time. Make these things happen. I wasn't trying to control their destiny and control what they did for a living or pick their career. You need to do it like this. And it wasn't like that at all. I was just saying, look, there's milestones that need to be met and you got to do it like this. Like, you can't get your driver's license unless you go through the MVA and do it the way they say. It's like, oh, you're so controlling. Well, it's not me that's controlling. I'm just telling you what you got to do to get there. That's all. So I don't know if they were told to view what I was doing as controlling, if it was some kind of manipulation from other family members saying, well, she's so controlling. She said, I'm the mom. I'm supposed to be guiding and directing my children how to grow up and accomplish things and get things done so that I can move on with my life and no longer have to do it. Does that make sense? And it's like, yeah, it makes sense to me. I thought that's what my parents were doing, showing me how to get started. I never thought my mother was so controlling for helping me get a driver's license. She wanted me to drive a car so I could she wouldn't have to drive me around anymore. I mean, right, people? So I just feel bad for kids and adult children, especially, that you can't do nothing to please your parent. It's like, God dang, Mom, I'm a grown-up. We're in our 40s, 50s, and we have not borrowed money we have not taken a thing over the years for anything or asked for anything. But suddenly, you got to one-up us all. You're just so stupid. Ugh. What? Yeah, you've never been fooled by anybody in the entire world. You've never had gotten the shaft by anybody in the entire world, right, Mom? No, I was too smart. I saw it coming. Whatever. Cram it. Cram it, my mom and my friend's mom. You two need to get together and peck each other to death. That's how I feel about it.